So now we're going to have a Facebook ads walkthrough, and Ben, Trish has told me you're going to be our guinea pig for today.
Wow.
Are you still on the board? You want to be our guinea pig?
That's what I should get for showing up late. All right.
All right, give me just a second here. I've got to log in to Facebook.
Yeah. Look at this. This is all what they're going to do.
Is this your, hey Trish, is this your laptop?
No, it is the Chambers.
Okay. Okay. And we are going to create some ads for you here. Okay, so Facebook.com/ads is where you go. Actually, let's start here first. So, and Ben, we talked a little bit about what you do, but can you explain what you do to everyone else who might not know?
Yeah, I've got a new bicycle store here in Fayetteville. We've been open almost 2 years and a year and a half, and we're new. We're doing things a little differently, so we're trying to capture people's attention through Facebook.
Let me see if I can find what you guys.
The bike route?
The bike route.
The bike route. Yeah.
The bike route. There you go. All right. I knew I was a fan. I just couldn't remember the exact name. Okay. Oh, well, I'm not a. You can see I'm not an admin of this, so it doesn't give me the option to build a link to it. So let me just go back to ours. To the Blue Zoo one.
And you can't make ads for other people.
If you guys want to build an ad for Blue Zoo Creative, feel free. Okay?
Sure.
I can give you. I can't give you a budget, but I can tell you how much I'd like you to spend on ads for us.
I bet it's a big number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of zeros. All right, so you can see over here in the upper right-hand corner, you've got this Promote with Ad option. So you just click on that.
And it's thinking.
You're stuck. All right, so Ben, we'll put your information in here.
Okay.
Let's see. So,
Colin was talking about that you may not have a market on Facebook. The statistics they threw out yesterday was one day last week they had 500 million visitors on Facebook. 500 million people were on Facebook in one day.
I think they must have changed something since this morning because it's not doing what I thought it was supposed to do.
I'm glad that's not the only person that happens to.
They do change Facebook every Tuesday, I think. Tuesday evenings, I think. Not
Well, that's
usually
good to know.
not,
Know that?
not major upgrades all the
Okay,
time.
there it is. All
But
right.
that's when they do their weekly
No, I
updates.
didn't go far enough.
Interesting.
Do you have a website, or are we going to send it to your Facebook fan page?
Facebook fan
Okay.
page would be great. Yeah.
Okay, so this will be an external URL, but we'll send it back to, do you have a unique URL for it?
No, just facebook.com/the bike route.
Yeah, so that's your vanity
Like that?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right, perfect. So we'll grab that guy.
I'm like, yes you do.
And again, you can stick it to whatever Yahoo page that you're administering to, but if you have an external website, you drop it right in there.
Okay.
And it'll suggest an ad, it'll pull some information off there if you're lazy.
Oh, they'll create one for you, kind
Mhm.
of. Wow. Interesting.
And
But you probably don't want to do that.
Yeah, you want to customize.
You want to customize.
Google just introduced that for small businesses about a month ago. It's called Google AdWords Express,
Mhm.
where again you're just like, I don't want to deal with it, and they'll do their best guess
Right.
to create one for you.
Because you can see what it put in there. I mean, it did pull in your logo. It
Right.
pulled
Hey,
in
that's
your
an
title.
animal. It's a lion.
It's a lion.
But that's where you'd want to change to something more appealing. The
Right, so,
photo.
it will, yeah, I mean,
Hello.
do you have a picture of a lion riding one of your bikes?
No, we can do that.
Baby lion, a baby
Yeah.
lion.
Yeah,
lion.
baby lion would be
Yeah.
better.
I don't think I'd want to be a full-grown lion riding a bike on the bike trail.
Right.
That'd be a little scary.
I bet if you put a hog on it, people click on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Razorback on the
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That's right.
Okay.
All right, so for our title, our title is the first thing we want to grab people's attention, because it's going to show up a little bit bigger than the body text. So we're not going to build one here, because you're under my account, you know.
No, we can go ahead. I don't know. Like right now, we've got a lot of summer clothing we need to get rid of. So summer clothing sale.
All right. Clothing sale. All right, so that gives you, if I read this right, you got 5 characters left. We can
Now.
put bike in there,
Like the word bike.
maybe in there.
Yeah, sure.
Summer bike clothing, is that what you're saying?
Bike clothing sale. There we
Okay, so that's 25 characters.
go. Okay.
Perfect.
So,
You write
and
this
then
down?
for the body, this is your call to action. Can they buy stuff off your Facebook page?
No, they cannot.
Okay.
I didn't know that was an
Yeah.
option.
Yeah.
I said not
Exactly.
yet.
But I guess the call to action would be
Is it like 20% off, or do you have
save 30% off in season summer clothing.
Come in today
Yeah,
for 30%, is that what you said?
sure, that sounds good.
40's better. But, for us, anyway.
We'll put an extra
Not for you.
300%. You come in, we'll give them money.
Yeah, please.
Any particular brands people would recognize?
Off Pearl Izumi and Cannondale Clothing.
You're gonna have to spell pearl as we move on. That sounded difficult.
And you still have 74. What's the other one? Pearl?
Pearl, like the word pearl, and Izumi, I-Z-U-M-I.
Z. All right, you still have 50 characters.
Um,
Up to 30%? Or
uh,
are you just doing a flat 30%?
just flat 30%.
Okay.
30% off sale,
All right. So
Okay.
if you'll notice, as we've
While
been
last
tapping this in,
level.
Yeah, as I say, sale ends, and then I put sale ends whenever you know.
Sale ends October 1st.
There you go.
Perfect.
So what you've just done is you give them a call
So
to
the,
action.
so the preview is going at the bottom while
Mhm.
we're talking. Okay, cool.
Yep.
So what you've just done is you give them a call to action, you've told them what the special is, you've listed some brand names that people might be interested in, and you've put in a takeaway that you can only do this for so long or you don't get the deal.
Okay.
So those are the 4 things that really are good to encourage people to click through and find out.
okay. It's a lion riding a bike, right?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see what we got here in images.
Look at that. Now please
I think
check
you're right.
copyrights when you actually use
Do
it.
not use these, but it might give you some ideas.
All right, if that was on a mountain bike, then this would have some.
Yeah. That's no motorcycle stuff.
Yeah, that would be misconceiving. Wrong kind of bike.
Any other place I should do it, Eric? Find something good?
I mean, you can check iStock. I doubt that they'd have that.
Yeah. But if you want to change it, then again, there's this upload my own
Mm-hmm.
button there.
And there is some brand recognition with putting your logo up too. I mean, it isn't as engaging,
Right.
but if you know, it depends on who you're targeting. And if it's broad, it's okay. But if you target people that like are already fans of your page, they'll recognize your logo. So.
Right.
Right.
Okay.
So yeah, that's another question is, our for this particular purpose, you've got a sale here. So if we go back to what our strategies might be, again, it's a traditional strategy. You have something you want people to look at, and you're drawing people to it.
How many more characters are left on the message?
You've got 41.
The other thing I was just thinking is like if this is an ad, if it was going to your site, because that's you might say something like visit our page
That can't be
or
right.
like our page for an extra bonus giveaway or whatever.
That can't be right.
What?
Because it's 135 characters here.
Did they change it?
They might have.
Rats. All right, what was up there? No, I
Does that make you
rats.
feel good when people who
Come in
do
today
this all
and
the
say-
time do what we do?
Come in today to say 30% off summer cycling clothing.
Ooh, I like that better than bike.
All right.
And I believe you can save that, but not engage it in right away.
Yeah, that's
So-
what we're gonna do.
Okay.
Or we'll set it to start in 2022,
Okay,
or something like that, so.
I'll build it. Probably
Okay,
gonna be-
so anyway, we've
Yeah.
got it, we've got our thing. So
Okay.
if you're unsure about whether people recognize your logo, you can make two of them.
Mhm.
So make one with your logo,
Mhm.
and make you can use the same title, the same body, and but just change the image and just see what happens. Let them both run for a couple of days and figure out which one.
Are you getting
you
charged for both?
We charge for both, but you can initially set your initial budget to be very low,
Mhm.
and then once you figure out which one's going to go better, then you can increase your budget on the good
We're
one.
gonna get to this budget part here. We'll
Yes,
on
we'll
this,
get
okay.
it. So
Okay.
there's an easy way and a hard way, and I just use the easy way because the hard way is it's hard.
Okay.
It's more equations.
It's-
You don't need any more
it's-
equations.
It's to me the marginal utility is too high. So too much. I can think about it too much, and when I can just get on to the same thing without thinking about it so much. So anyway, okay. So you're in Fayetteville. Do you have any other locations?
No.
Okay, you're just in Fayetteville. All right. So when you do this, it gives you this nice little pop-up box, and you can start typing in the name of the city. And we're gonna go with Fayetteville, Arkansas. And how far away should we go? Do you want to get all of Northwest Arkansas? Because
Yeah,
we can go
50
up to
miles.
50 miles.
50 miles, yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right.
So if you look on the right,
Cool.
97.
Yeah. So you started off with a couple 100,000 people,
Mhm.
and now you're at about 90,000 people.
Okay.
So that's one way. All right. So we're gonna whittle that down even more. What's your age demographic?
25 to 45.
25 to 45. Those young kids don't want to bike.
They're too expensive.
No.
As my husband says, go get your car off the car.
25 to 45.
Yeah.
They're still riding scooters at
Yeah.
18 to 25.
All right. So now we've whittled it down to 67,000.
Mhm.
Okay. Men, women, both.
Both, yeah.
Okay. And again, if you wanted to, you could go back and create a different ad
Specifically for
specifically
women.
for women or specifically for men.
Okay.
All right. So interests. Initially they give you this hierarchy, but I don't like that. I like to use this option down here, the switch to precise interest targeting, and it lets you type in things. So what would be some keywords that people in their Facebook profile might like already? So cycling.
Cycling,
All right. And when you type cycling, it'll give you
fitness.
cycling.
Yeah.
So it'll give you the nice thing about it is it'll
Okay.
give you all of it: cycling, cycling news, cycling fans. So what else? Yep. And then
Fitness.
it'll give you some other things.
Oh, yeah, wow.
So maybe the Lance Armstrong Foundation. What else? What's some other keywords like bikes,
Bikes, yeah.
bikers, bikes, bike? I think it's more like
Bikes.
motorcycles.
Bikes.
Yeah, bikers is more motorcycle.
Yeah.
Fitness.
Fitness. And you can see what our estimated reach is going down to. So you've really whittled it down.
Actually gained more going to fitness.
Well, yeah, you're adding people back.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right.
But he was saying down from the 60,000
Oh, yeah,
that you
yeah,
started
yeah,
at,
yeah.
yeah. Or 90,000, whichever.
So again, you guys get the idea of how well targeted you can get to these
Mhm.
folks.
Mhm.
And again, you might want to, if you do want to go after existing cyclers. So yeah, these are for this particular ad that we're talking about for your summer clearance sale. You really don't want to go after new folks, as opposed if you want to get people who are maybe at the beginning of summer,
Mhm.
who they want to pick up cycling, then you might have a different ad for that.
Right.
So.